Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts.
Hi everybody, that's Keith, I'm Dustin, and we've had this bottle, but this kind of bribe I think is new for us.
What kind of bribe is it that's new for us?
This is from our friend David in Mooresville.
Is this Jarhead David?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, that's a different last name, right?
Different David.
Yeah, but Mooresville.
That's in Indiana.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to show them on the map?
Yes. Well, no, it's not in frame.
Right. It's over there. I could show them.
You could.
Yeah. I think this is our first local bribe.
I'm not sure we've had well, I mean, aside from people we know that have said here,
Right.
do this song.
Right. That don't count.
An organic local bribe.
Yeah.
We have, to our knowledge, not had one of those.
First one. Thanks,
All
David.
right. Thanks, man.
So David sent us McFarland Reserve.
So we've had this.
Yeah.
And I think our previous opinions were that it was okay to pretty good.
We'll find out. I don't remember.
All right.
And what song did David want?
So David wants us to check out Alan Jackson Sissy song. Now, we've done some Alan Jackson tunes on the channel before, and we have been impressed.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, why have we not had more of this?
True.
So David's hooking us up with, I think, what we have asked for. You ready to check it out?
Some Alan Jackson. Well, before we hit play, Sissy's song. So is that like, you think that's like a daughter or like his sister? It's a nickname, obviously, right? Or is he calling somebody a sissy?
I think it's also a slur. If it goes that way, I'll be a little surprised.
Okay. I guess we'll find out.
It's the subtitles again.
What did it say? No.
Melancholy music.
Melancholy.
Okay.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, minor keys, slow.
Why did she have to go so young? I just don't know why. Things happen half the time, without reason, without rhyme. Lovely, sweet young woman, daughter, wife, and mother, makes no sense to me. I just have to believe she flew up to heaven on the wings of angels by the clouds and stars and past where no one sees, and she walks with Jesus and her loved ones waiting, and I know she's smiling saying, don't worry about me. Loved ones she left behind, just trying to survive and understand the why, feeling so lost inside. Anger shot straight at God, then asking for his love, empty with disbelief, just hoping that maybe she flew up to heaven on the wings of angels by the clouds and stars and past where no one sees, and she walks with Jesus and her loved ones waiting, and I know she's smiling saying, don't worry about me. It's hard to say goodbye. Her picture in my mind will always be of times I'll cherish, and I won't cry 'cause she flew up to heaven on the wings of angels by the clouds and stars and past where no one sees, and she walks with Jesus and her loved ones waiting, and And I know she's smiling, saying, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Wow, it was a memorial tune, obviously.
I noticed something. I have a couple of thoughts on that.
Hit us.
So if you paid attention to the lyrics, and musically very simple, mostly just an acoustic guitar, all the background other instruments were mixed really low. They were there, but they were mixed really low. It's just his voice, which is incredible,
Yeah.
with an acoustic guitar. But he referenced all the stages of grief
Yep. Yep.
in the song.
Yeah.
And what I couldn't help think about was there are a couple of analogs in metal and rock. So in rock, there's Slaughter's Fly to the Angels.
Okay.
And he kind of goes through the stages of grief there as well. But in the last chorus, he says, but I know you've got to fly to the angels, heaven awaits your heart, all that stuff. And in Pantera's Cemetery Gates, which if you are not a metal fan, I bet if you listen to that song, it might start to convert you.
Gateway tune.
It's a gateway tune. The guitar in it's amazing. Dimebag was incredible, but the lyrics are, I mean, they're hard hitting. And in the last verse, he basically gets to acceptance. He's like, I should have cried. I should have made this world my own. All the mistakes of letting a loss screw with him for a very long period of time and mess him up. He's like, I shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
Because sometimes it takes a really freaking long time to get to acceptance, right? But this song, this is a concept that absolutely crosses all genres of music, from bluegrass to metal, and I'm sure every other too, because everybody's had to deal with it.
Yep.
Or is actively dealing with it, and it's no picnic.
It sucks.
Yeah.
We've all had loss, right? And some to more extremes than others. And it sucks. But this is kind of what I tell myself. I say, they'd want me to still live and not be brought down by their loss, the loss of them.
For me, in some cases, that's easier. In others, it's a little tougher.
It's always hard.
Yeah.
It's always hard. Because you got to go through those stages. But when you get to acceptance, right, and you realize, you know what? They would want me to be happy and live.
Yeah, so what's wild is, without getting into too much detail, that is a thought that I absolutely have every Memorial Day. I think of Tom Vitagliano, and he would not want any of his brothers to be all sad.
Yep.
I mean, if he were standing there, he'd hold up a glass and he'd say, I paid for it, you enjoy it.
Right.
That's what Tom would do.
I think any true friend or true family member would be very similar to that.
I think so.
Don't be sad.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, you're gonna be sad. I'm not saying you're not gonna be sad, but they're telling you, like, hey, You gotta move on.
So the structure of this song, though, was kind of neat in that the stages of grief were all in the verses.
Yeah. Yep.
And acceptance was every chorus.
Yep. That was cool.
In the first two, it kind of comes off like, yeah, you're trying to convince yourself.
It did.
And then the third one is like,
oh,
all right, you kind of believe it now.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
And
yeah, for David, I'm hoping you're not going through that, and that's not why you sent this song. If it is, man, I feel for you. But yeah, we've definitely all been there.
Yep.
So, good song. Well, I have not touched my drink.
I noticed. He does that sometimes.
Sometimes when a song sucks, that's how you guys can tell without me having to say it. If I have not touched my drink, something about that song is really good or bad, has really pulled me in.
Usually good.
Usually good. Because if I start laughing and making that face that annoys him, I'm thinking something awful.
It doesn't annoy me. I just know when something awful is about to come out of Keith's mouth. It's actually a good warning.
That's weird. There's a flavor profile or a note in this I don't remember. So up front, I'm getting...
I think they make a couple of these. Like different colored bottles. I don't know what the difference
Yeah, there's
is.
a red one.
Yeah.
I know there's a red one.
Yeah.
Does it say anything special about that?
No, it just says handcrafted bourbon made in Kentucky.
Okay. So up front, you kind of think you're getting a very basic bourbon because it's basically just corn sweet.
In the nose, I actually get like a sweet wheat bourbon.
You kind of do, and that's present in the finish too.
Yep.
That sweet wheat's there in the finish. What's wild is a flavor that I normally despise in any whiskey.
Old library book?
No, there's another one. I do hate that.
Well, tires. Burnt tires.
I hate that too.
Okay.
Plum. There's a little bit of plum in this, in the mid.
To the finish. Mid to finish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And normally that's a huge turnoff for me, but in this bottle it works.
It works. Because I think it works because it goes, it's super subtle. And it starts out, actually I like, it's a little bit of a journey. You start out in some florals.
I'm not getting a ton of florals. I'm just getting that
right up front. There's
basic bourbon corn sweet. You tend to take bigger sips than me. Let me take a medium sip, see what I get.
There you go. So you get the florals, you drop into that plum for just a second, and then it goes heavy oak. And it kind of kills that plum.
Take a tiny sip and watch how much more the plum is.
Okay.
Everything he just said is completely true of a medium sip.
A sip that y'all would take, not this weirdo over here. Oh, wow.
Right?
That's a lot of plum.
See?
Yeah. And the oak's not there.
None.
I'm really kind of surprised that you weren't immediately turned off. Tiny sip is weird.
So this illustrates, once again, we've had this happen so many times in the channel. If you don't like the bourbon you're drinking, try taking a different sip size. It may change it to a completely different drink.
Go smaller. If you've already if you're not a bourbon drinker and you already took like a tiny baby sip, grow up a little bit. Take a little bit of a bigger sip because it's going to change it.
It may. Not all bourbons do that.
That's fair.
This one, the sip size has enormous influence over the flavor.
It does.
So wow.
That was cool. David, thank you.
Yeah.
Local dude.
Yeah.
Like, he might see us around town.
He could.
Say hey.
We got 20,000 subscribers now. The chance of us being recognized in public is what, one in something like
do the math.
300,000 or something like that. So if we talk to 300,000-ish people, no, 150,000-ish people, there's a chance one of them might recognize us from the channel.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
350 million, 20,000. Do I have the right number of zeros there? Oh, somebody do the math there. All right, guys. So
Actually, I was recognized recently.
what?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. By your cousin. I never met the dude. He's like, oh yeah, you're the guy that does it with Keith. Yep.
Yeah, I'm a bad
Not
influence.
The channel.
I'm a real bad influence.
To everybody. See, he finally acceptance. I love it.
Let's get back to denial. I like that better. All right, so really powerful song.
Yeah.
Like just a really powerful song. Very good bottle.
Yeah.
So thank you, David. And I'd say if you like this video, give us a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Be one of 20,000. Maybe you'll see us sometime.
Maybe.
We travel.
We do. A lot.
Yeah.
Drop down in the comments. Tell us what country music we need to check out. Tell us what North American whiskey we need to try. And we'll see you next time.
See you.